Welcome to the Yockenthwaite walk in the Yorkshire Dales, taking in Buckden Rake, Hubberholme and the Dales Way. From Buckden, we'll head north uphill on the stone trail through Rake's Wood. At the top, the grassy path leads across Buckden Rake. We'll take the footpath on the left, drop down into Cray and cross the main road. Then it's back uphill to head west over Crook Gill. The path runs above Todd's Wood and Hubberholme Wood before reaching Scar House. Still heading west, we'll follow the footpath across Strands Gill. After passing through woodland, we'll drop down into Yockenthwaite. In Yockenthwaite, a stone track on the left runs past the farmhouse. Then we'll pick up the Dales Way, which leads down to the River Wharfe. Sticking close to the water, we'll follow the trail east below Strands Wood. It's now an easy walk into Hubberholme. We'll cross the road bridge, turn left and pass the George Inn. Then we'll follow the tarmac lane past Grange Farm. At the left turn, a footpath leads across the field back to the river. The riverside path, part of A Pennine Journey, connects to Dubbs Lane. We'll turn left, cross the road bridge and follow the lane back into Buckden. Visit paulbeale.com for information about this walk. Just follow the link or scan the QR code shown on the screen. My website offers route directions, maps, navigational tools, walk statistics, parking advice, photos and much more. Leaving Buckden, we follow A Pennine Journey north, climbing the hillside. It's not long before we're rewarded with sweeping views over the Langstrathdale Valley. We continue uphill through Rake's Wood, staying on A Pennine Journey as we make our way towards the top of the trail. Reaching the top, we leave Rake's Wood behind and take in the stunning views across Upper Wharfedale. The path levels out as we follow a grassy track across Buckden Rake, offering excellent views of the surrounding landscape. Looking left, we spot Cray nestled in the valley below. This small hamlet will be our next stop. We begin our descent from Buckden Rake, following the public footpath down to Cray. Cray Gill rushes past the hamlet, flowing north to south before joining the River Wharfe about a mile downstream. Normally, we use stepping stones to cross Cray Gill, but today the water level is too high for a safe crossing. Instead, we head further north to a small bridge. A short climb over a fence is needed, but it's manageable with care. We take a break at the bridge, pausing to watch the fast-flowing waters of Cray Gill below. Cray Gill tumbles over rocky steps, creating a lively scene. A small stream joins from the east at the bridge. Continuing west from Cray, we cross Hay Close, where scattered trees, some bare and moss-covered, line the hillside. A small stream crosses our path between Cray and Scar House, flowing more heavily than usual due to recent rainfall. Looking down from our elevated trail, we see the River Wharfe winding through Langstrathdale. The path towards Scar House is boggy in places due to recent rain, but nothing too difficult to navigate. We pass behind the farm buildings at Scar House. Those wanting a shorter walk can take a footpath here back to Hubberholme. Between Scar House and Yockenthwaite, we cross a footbridge over Strands Gill, where the water has carved a deep, narrow channel. We stop for lunch near the footbridge, surrounded by stunning Langstrathdale scenery. Continuing towards Yockenthwaite, we enjoy panoramic views as the River Wharfe meanders along the valley floor. Descending towards Yockenthwaite, we soon see the farm buildings of this small, picturesque hamlet ahead. The path through the woods is slippery in sections, but with care, we manage without too much trouble. After the tricky section, the path firms up again, making the remainder of the descent easier. We follow the footpath down behind the farm buildings of Yockenthwaite. Between the buildings, we catch a glimpse of the lovely arched stone bridge crossing the River Wharfe. Taking a brief detour, we cross the bridge to stand on the south side of the River Wharfe. It's a great view of the farm, a familiar setting from the current series of All Creatures Great and Small. Standing on the bridge at Yockenthwaite, we watch the River Wharfe flowing southeast through Langstrathdale. Leaving Yockenthwaite, we join the Dales Way, following the north bank of the River Wharfe. The Dales Way between Yockenthwaite and Hubberholme is always a pleasure to walk. As we follow the path, the River Wharfe rushes past, forming rapids after the recent heavy rainfall. We cross a footbridge over Strands Gill, where the water has carved its way through the landscape. The Dales Way soon leads us into Hubberholme, where we spot the George Inn on the other side of the River Wharfe. We'll cross the bridge to return to Buckden, but before that, we visit the church in Hubberholme. St Michael and All Angels Church in Hubberholme is a Grade II listed building, originally built in the 12th century by the de Percy family. The church and the George Inn were favourites of J.B. Priestley, who described Hubberholme as the smallest, pleasantest place in the world. His ashes are buried in the churchyard. Hubberholme was also used as a filming location for All Creatures Great and Small, featuring James Herriot and Helen Alderson's wedding scenes. Inside the church we see furniture crafted by Robert Mouseman Thompson, known for his signature mouse carvings on pews, choir stalls and chairs. As we near Buckden, we cross the road bridge over the River Wharfe, almost completing our walk. We finish at the Buck Inn in Buckden, enjoying a drink at the end of a fantastic day.